Hello, my name is Jake Schnur. This is my video discussion for assignment A. I'm going to be talking about two strengths that I found this month in public speaking and two weaknesses I found this month in public speaking, what I connected with the most during the class, and also three goals I'm setting myself for just the future in public speaking, I guess just how I talk to the world. So, starting out with my strengths that I found, the first strength that I found that I had, or actually I kind of developed, was preparation. And this is something that I really needed because I definitely didn't get it in high school. Unfortunately, the American education system doesn't really encourage students to work their hardest, pretty much just to do the minimum to get by. I wasn't a 4.0 student. I did what I had to. I didn't like school. Obviously that's changed now. I've adapted to the college life. Even though Full Sail itself doesn't actually really encourage, it's kind of like high school. You kind of get what you take out of it, and you kind of can get by just half-assing. But obviously, paying thousands and thousands of dollars is a pretty good motivator. So, preparation and examples of that would be like using index cards, which I'm actually using right now. I used them in my presentation with the Stressful Rabbits, and they worked very, very nicely. They kept me on track. I just keep them simple, simple talking points leading into whatever else I'm going to talk about, and it's helped me more than anything else in public speaking, and it's definitely going to be something that I continue to use whenever I have to make a speech. So that's a pretty good one. Um, the other strength that I found is that I'm very good at putting my opinions out there. And I learned this the most during our discussions in class. It's nice to just kind of be open minded and actually tell people how you feel about the world around you. I like to. I mean, pretty much. I don't know. I guess I guess that would be considered a strength. Just the fact that I do like sharing, and that I have found that I'm pretty good at actually getting my opinions out there rather than just sitting silently in class. I thought that I participated pretty much in almost all the discussions, at least 3 or 4 times. My first weakness, and I know there was only one weakness required, but it's unfortunately a lot easier to find weaknesses in this topic for me, as far as public speaking goes, is just getting nervous about the speech ahead of time. This I'm mostly talking about the big presentation that we did. I really let it I really let it get to my head, and became very nervous, became very anxious for when it was actually came my time to talk. I don't think I really did that bad, but a lot of time this does get me. I'll start to stumble on words. I can't enunciate stuff as well. I just in the eyes of when I'm in front of people talking, I just get nervous, and I'm sure that's pretty an average response for a weakness. But I mean, it's not something that I've really improved on a whole lot. I would like to, but I mean, that was probably my strongest weakness. My second weakness, just to kind of throw it in there, I guess it could kind of be clumped in with the first one, but I speed when I am talking. In these videos, I'm speeding up a little bit just so that I can get everything said within the time mark. But most of the time, I've noticed through my entire life, really any public speaking that I had to do, I almost always speed up quite a bit, and I just rush through it, and I feel like that makes for a much less impactful speech. It just kind of seems like you're just trying to get it over with. But it's really not that. That's not really the case. I get nervous and I speed through stuff. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is what I connect with the most during the class, and it was pretty simple. It's just the deep talks, like the deep. I know that's a very vague answer, but that's definitely it for me. Just the deep discussions. They were all really interesting, and it was so cool to just like talk really in depth about all these political and social matters and cultural matters with all my peers that I really hadn't talked to much at all before that. So that was definitely what I connected with the most. I actually got so much out of that. So on to my 3 goals here. I have them listed right here, and they're kind of things that I could already have, but I just feel like if I were to just master these 3 goals, I'd be a pretty awesome public speaker. My first goal here is capturing the audience, and these aren't in any specific order, but just being able to like draw the audience attention in and just keep them there, and like really keep eyes on me and ears on me. I think that's very important, obviously, for public speaking. Second one is organization or organizing, just really learning. I think I'm getting a lot better at this, but especially recently with like the index cards and doing my research, but just really get even better at that. And my third one is just emotion, showing real emotion in my speeches. Raw emotion is more powerful than a lot of other things. So that's it for my video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.